Welcome. Today we're talking to Leah Pittam of Progressive Financial Service. So Leah, why did you become a financial broker?
Before the financial crash, I was working for a bank and I did my QFA there, and I was made redundant from the bank, and I ended up working for a brokerage where I met my business partner. And that was the first time that I actually experienced financial advice, and I found that I really loved it. So her and I decided that we were going to go out on our own, and it was a natural next step for me.
Are there any barriers to women coming into financial brokerage?
The biggest barrier that I perceive is maybe the sense that it could be a bit of a sales role, and that creates a sense of financial instability or career instability, and that a sales role is how much you produce, is how successful you are. But the reality is the job is creating deep relationships with people and creating a plan for them to meet their financial objectives and working with them. And as a result, the products are a necessity to do that.
What do you think would attract them into financial brokerage?
Job specs that show, for example, you could start with a base pay with an education plan to help people grow and grow their confidence, and also have the ability to start providing advice and building a client base. So there isn't that perception that they need to start producing immediately, and they have that security while they're learning and becoming more confident. Those job specs could also show how flexible the role is. That's one of the things that really attracted me, is that flexibility to be able to drop my son to school and do breakfast and then work, have a couple of hours in the afternoon, and then work in the evenings, because clients like to meet in the evenings. Women tend to have a more collaborative approach. So what I mean by that is when they're sitting with a client, they're asking open questions and they are looking for the client to tell them what they need, and also asking the client if they understand what they're recommending. And another thing that we could do is not just mentor women, but sponsor them. So volunteer them for committees, suggest they go to industry events, suggest they get involved in different things that are going on. I was put forward for a committee with Brokers Ireland. I'm now, really heavily involved, and I feel like putting women's names forward to get them more involved.
Thank you very much, Leah, for joining us today to talk about women in financial brokerage.